Hi guys, so this is the second episode in my Letting Pinterest Decide What I Draw series, and so today I just scrolled a few times and clicked on one, and I'll show that video now. And yeah, this is the portrait I ended on. I feel like this one fits my style a lot better than the last one. It just has a lot of bright colors and the skin's really smooth. There aren't many textures that I'm uncomfortable doing. I knew exactly from the start what I was going to do, and so I felt way more comfortable going into it. And I'll show you my process right now. My first step was blocking out anywhere that was shadowed or darker, and so I used this teal color just to fill in all of those spaces so I could use it as a reference. And after I finished filling on all those spots, I used a darker and more blue color to put in all of the darkest spots on the painting. So the eyelashes, the nostrils, the sides of the lips, anywhere that was just going to be darker than the main shadows. Once I finished, I started adding color to the face. So the first color I used was this pink color, and once I started I realized that I hadn't let the last layer dry long enough, and so a lot of the shadows started bleeding in, but in the long run I don't think it really turned into too much of an issue. And despite the pink, I think the face still was looking really pale at this point, so I used some orange to brighten it, and I went in all the areas where it seemed like she needed to be warmer. And after I finished all of those spots, I used a neon green color to add more dimension, and once again, I should have stopped here, but I didn't recognize it at the time and I kept going and adding layers, and the more I worked on the piece, it just started getting sloppy, and fixing it only made it worse. I realized the face had become too dark and busy compared to the rest, so I went over all of the teal with a red color, and I think it helped save the piece a lot. I'm still not really satisfied with how it went. I think I could have taken more time to make sure everything was nicer, but it was a quick study and I did learn a lot from it, so I'm glad that I got the practice. After the paint dried, I used my Prismacolor pencils. I went over the darkest features throughout the whole painting. I cleaned up some things as well. I wanted to make sure her eyebrows were a little neater. I like the way that adding in colored pencils over watercolor can really make a piece look more structured in the end. And this is the finished product. If you'd like to follow this series along, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching!